Alright, hello everyone, welcome back to Drink the Video Games. I am Brian, and I am here today with my Ted Lasso believe cup of coffee, because I believe that we can finish the 7th guest here in this last final episode here. So let's take a look at the map here, see what we got going on. So the first floor pretty much is all finished except for this, which is the crypt puzzle. So we need to figure out how to work that one out, and then, just kidding, I believe we will be ready to basically finish off the second floor, head up to the attic. That is the only thing that we have left to do, right? So that door is still locked at the moment. So let's go ahead, let's check out this creepy painting while we're here. Why not? Let's do it. I don't like it. It's still unnerving. I don't like it one bit. Okay, let's go ahead and head back down the stairs. I think that's the first time we've actually walked down the stairs. So we gotta go back over here to the kitchen. That's how we access the maze to get to. Oh. Okay, so outside breaking in there. That was pretty cool, because you could hear the guests in the other room doing the cake puzzle. There, that. We also have this little animation I forgot about, so let's check that out. This one's a classic one right here.
Oh, this isn't real.
I smell it. I feel sick.
Yeah.
No.
Whoa. Okay. That's pretty wild. That's pretty wild.
I smell it. I feel sick.
Yeah, I feel sick too. Heiny feels sick. She passed out. That's pretty cool. You got like the knife block there, kind of in the foreground. But let's go ahead and into this area right here. Is going to make me do the whole thing. Okay, let's get this back up here. Let's get this one sorted.
Finding things a little grating.
Oops. Start with that one here.
Nothing ever seems to slide into place in this place. I'm going to have to start again. If I plan to get around this grate,
Okay,
I'll
so we need to get
need
these grates taken care of. Now we can get into the map bit of all that. So let's go ahead and get this grate sorted out here. Put that there. Okay.
Great move.
Bikes. Ah.
I have a bad
All right.
feeling about this.
I have a bad feeling about this too. Okay.
First living thing to set foot in these dungeons is. I can't remember how long.
Okay. Well, I was just in here, Stolf, so calm down, buddy. Oh, there's our ghost lady. Come this way, she says. Okay. So, Alright, so now we need to go through this maze. I went through it in the first episode, if you remember, after a couple of times of trying and failing. There is a map for it upstairs in one of the bedrooms. You can look at it. It's on one of the rugs. You can do that. So I got a picture of it over here. So I'm going to try to go through this. Hopefully we'll get through it this time. If not, then I'm going to cut this and then we'll see. I'll pick back up when we get into the crypt. But basically I think we go kind of straight until this dead ends. There's like a skeleton. It's like 9 or 10 times I think you go straight. That's the easy part. Okay, so there's the skeleton, and then let's see, it looks like we go to the right.
Feeling lonely.
Okay, so now we have to go back. That way. That way. And forward. Right. 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 Then to the left. Right. Forward. To the right.
You shouldn't have turned down here.
To the left. Okay, right.
So lucky next time.
Okay, awesome. So now we're in the crypt thing. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and save my game because
your game has been saved.
Your game has been saved. Okay, so what we're trying to do now is to get all of these coffins to be closed. Now when you open one, I think it basically does it opens or closes the ones that are right next to it. So if we close that one,
Finding things a little cryptic.
so we just have to kind of basically just work our way through these here.
An open and shut case. Or casket, perhaps.
Or casket, perhaps. Okay. So it's just going to be a lot of trial and error for me here,
Change at
so
every turn?
yeah. Okay, so those three are all open. There we go. That's good.
Excuse my coffee.
Excuse my coffin. Nice one. Getting close here.
There's no respect for the dead here. I should let sleeping bones lie.
Hey, it should. So close. Okay. That does the four corners, okay. Got it. Okay. There we go. Perfect.
Let me go!
Get out of there, Tad. Whoa.
There's something wrong with her.
It's all
Yeah,
right,
look at her
son.
head. It's
You're
gonna
okay.
explode.
Don't worry. It's just an illusion. An illusion. An illusion. An illusion.
Ugh. Don't like that. Don't like that. Okay. Alright, great. Let's take a look here. Solved. Nailed it. Okay. So we can go ahead. I think this is... Yep, that's it. So we can go ahead and pop into this coffin. That's going to take us back out into the house. Okay, great. Okay, so now we should be able to go upstairs and see about getting into the attic. Let's check that out. Up we go. No creepy painting. I don't want you. Bathroom, and then should be right here. And is this open now? It is still not. What am I missing here? Oh, we didn't do that one yet. Ew, okay. Well, let's do that. Well, no wonder. I thought I was ready to go. Whoa. What's happening? There's the stairs. Let's head back down. We missed a whole puzzle on the first floor. How'd I manage to do that this whole time? In we go. I think this has been unlocked for a while. Yeah, this is the piano puzzle here. So, we've got that. We've got a little drama scene there we can take a look at. Let's check that out. Okay, great. Okay, that was a creepy violin. I don't like that. Okay, we got some more drama scenes. Let's check them out. Some disembodied hands, like that. You can actually see them filming this in the little making of VHS, which is pretty cool. I think there's a... I think that part is on the podcast episode, so you can just check that out. It's pretty cool. Dang, that guy is rocking out.
I got this piano for a song.
Stuffway.
I remember when I used to play Follow the Leader.
Great.
That tune seems familiar. I bet I could play it.
Great.
Is there a pattern to this?
Okay. See how good my musical skills are.
Having fun yet, mortal?
I messed up. Try to get it here this time. Okay, getting there. Okay. Okay, getting there. Okay. Okay, getting there. Okay, getting there. Okay, so far so good. Okay. Okay. I think there's maybe one more note to do. Oh no, I hit the wrong one to start. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, well, I'm not gonna make you sit through and watch all of that again. So meet me at the end.
So you live to play.
Ooh,
another
okay.
day.
That took a long time because I accidentally messed up a second time. If that's okay, that's okay. It's really not that hard. It just takes a long time to get through. Just have to remember that. Oh,
Stop
there's Tad.
struggling. Stop struggling, or I'll squeeze you
Well
till you
done.
pop. He's ours, Dublin. We figured out what to do. The boy is ours. No, the boy's mine. I won. I solved the puzzle. Take him now. Get away. Well, give us the boy, Dublin.
Whoa. Whoa, Dutton.
We know what to do with him. Wait!
Tad, it would be a good time to be running out of the house. Yeah. Get out of there. Oh my gosh. Whoa. No. Yikes. Okay. What do we got there? We got some chattery teeth. Let's check those out. Oh.
Like Jack and the Beanstalk.
Secret passage number 1 discovered. Where does that go? Upstairs, I guess. Oh. Okay.
I
Interesting.
can climb down.
Yeah, okay. Great. Don't really need to climb down, but okay. Well, back to the music room we go. All right. Let's see. That plant sorted itself out. Is there anything else in here that's cool? Doesn't look like. Okay. All right. So let's go. Let's check our map. First floor is done. This room still is not saying solved, but I don't know how you get over there, so we're just going to try to go back to the attic. Still no. Okay. All right. So are we missing something here? Just this room right here. It says we have access to it, so let's try again. Hmm. Is there something in this room that we missed? I don't think so. Yeah, we already saw that. Okay. I'm gonna pause this and see if I can figure out what exactly that is, because I can't seem to figure out how to get in there, and it's not letting me go upstairs yet, which isn't great, because I have everything else solved, I thought. Okay. All right. Well, let me see if I can figure out what this is. So hold tight. No, we'll be right back. Okay, let's oh, there we go. Okay. You go through a wild portal. Ah, there's stuff there. Looking creepy. Okay. So this goes to the art gallery, which I guess is that separate kind of place there on the map.
Strange paintings. Sick.
Okay. Got a drama scene there. Whoa, that guy took a drag and this guy up here blew it out. That's pretty wild. Boom, nailed it. Okay, what else we got in here? There's something over here. Okay. Yikes. Could see that again. No, I'm good. I'm good. Okay. Oh, there he is. Look at Stoff. He's like a maniac. All right.
All the king's horses and all the king's men.
Okay, so we just need to get this. It's basically the same as the other puzzle there. We
Stoff has
gotta.
an ego too. But somehow I get the impression he's not quite all there.
Okay, so we need to get that sorted here. Not quite.
That's funny. Stoff's falling apart, and I'm putting him back together again.
Okay, great. So I think we're just trying to get him to turn back to being regular Stoff here. This is mostly just kind of clicking around on this thing, trying to get it to...
Puzzle reminds me of the coffins, but Stoff seems to be in more of a state than ever.
Yeah, because it's got 3 different things for him there. Okay.
I'm going to
Start this over here. Whoop. Okay, well, that...
If you think my eyes are big, you should see my teeth.
Yeah, yikes. Okay. Okay, so we did finish that puzzle. I ended up having to do it for like an hour to get it figured out. I still have no idea why it worked or not. It's kind of the same as the coffin puzzle, except there's 3, and then I don't know, like the way it was changing things around. So I ended up going to the hint book, but that's okay. That's okay. We got that sorted there. And let's take a look at the first floor now, and everything is done. So now, hopefully, potentially, we can go upstairs and go into the attic. So that is where we're going next. I'm going to go ahead and save my game before we make our way up there.
Your game has been saved.
Your game has been saved. Okay. Alright, down we go. There's our music kicking in. That's good. And let's see. Can we get in there now? There we go. Let's do it. Oh, okay. Got our dagger puzzle here to get ourselves into into the attic. So that's good. That's good. Alright, so let's go ahead and take some of these off of here. I think we have to jump them, potentially. Yep, and we want to be left with, I think 1 left is the ideal way that we want to do that there. So let's try that. Okay, That one there. Then I think it's that one. Okay, I think this one. And that one.
Great.
That should do it. Perfect. Nailed it. Okay, awesome. The knives puzzle solved. Indeed. Okay. Alright, got these cool stairs here. There we go. Okay, we are into the attic here. Kind of in the in-game section there. We can turn a couple of ways. Oh, we also have puzzle right there, looks like. So let's do that first, I guess.
Consider this game
Okay.
on the house.
This is trickier than it looks.
Oh, yeah. Okay, great. Let's see, what are we trying to do?
This is trickier than it looks.
Okay. Let's see here.
This is trickier than it looks.
Okay.
This is trickier than it looks.
Okay, great. Can I start up here? No, you have to start on the first level. So I think you're trying to get lights to go all the way up to the top.
This is trickier.
Okay,
than it
certainly not
looks.
that. Okay. Air quality alert. Alright, let's see. Let's try.
This is trickier than it looks.
Okay.
Yes.
Whoa. Okay. Great. Try here, I guess.
So, my
Great.
boy, your wits have brought you this far, but will you have the patience to go any further?
Whoa. Okay. Let's try that one.
No!
Okay. Skyscraper puzzle solved. Nailed it. Alright, I think that's it.
Please help me.
Get up.
I can't.
Run away.
I can't. I looked over here and something
Gosh.
happened. Oh, someone please help me.
Her head on a mannequin.
Come here, you little one. One last puzzle. Someone help.
Yikes. Okay. Well, that's no good. Okay. Let's see. What do we got? We are back in control here. We can turn around. What do we got right here? Let's check it out. Skeleton. Hello. You're very creepy, aren't you? You're falling apart. Just a head. Oh. Lost your jaw. Lost your noggin. Okay. So that's great. I guess. So we can see that again if we want. Is there anything else up here? No, just to leave if we want to leave. We don't want to leave. Alright, so I guess we're going through
Let me go.
this door.
Okay, darling. You know I won't hurt you. Just come upstairs.
It hasn't happened yet.
Let me. No. Let me.
It's happening now. I've been here before. I've seen all this over and over.
Help me. Someone, please.
Tried to help him. Tried to help myself. Always failing.
You little brat.
Whoa, honey. Calm down. Okay. So we've got to see anything else up right here. Nope, let's turn. Oh, there we go.
The smell. I can't breathe.
Bring him here!
I brought him, the one you wanted, the best.
Heidi's the worst.
Help me.
I'm that boy.
I just want to get out of here.
My wish. I'll get my wish. Oh, no. Oh, what the?
Ugh. What the?
You promised me.
Oh no. Oh, she's melting. That's pretty gross. Ugh.
I can't do anything. You're not real. No, I swear. No, you can't have him. You can't have me.
Oh my gosh.
You
Dang.
saved me. You. It's all been changed now. Now and
Forever.
All right. Good work, team. We saved Tad. Turns out we were Tad the whole time. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Finally got him to be able to escape this mansion that he's been in. The game completed. The end. The 7th Guest, Volume 1. Okay. Yeah. We get the 11th hour just a couple years after this, right? It was supposed to release earlier, but it took about 2 years, give or take, to get that out. So now we can check out all the team working on that there. Rob Landeros, Graham Devine, Matthew Costello wrote the script, wrote the book. Might have to check out the novel, see how different it is from the game. Robert Stein III. Robert Stein did all of the 3D environments, I believe, or helped get that going. Success. The Boldest Billionaires. David Bishop from Virgin. And the Fat Man. There he is. What a great headshot. And Team Fat. Kevin Phelan, David Gobbett, Joe McDermott, and George Sanger. Okay. Deborah Ritz Mason. Nice. The sound design of the game is really pretty good, because they're having to create everything. They weren't able to really use much of the sound created by, you know, the live acting performances, really, so they were all kind of added in after the fact. So yeah, it sounded really good. Sound systems. I like that it has little headshots of everyone. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Dang, Alan Iglesias has some rad hair. Look like he's ready to go up and do some hair metal. That's pretty sweet. Duplicates are way too expensive. Yep, probably true. Okay. Oh, that's great. So these are all of the FMV cast here, the filming cast, or the filming team. That's great. Liaison to the Beyond. Psychic consultants. Dang. Oh, there's a bartender. Frankenstein. Nice. Okay, and here is our cast of characters. Robert Hirschbeck, Douglas Hine, Michael Picaro, Larry Rower, Julian Patrick. There's Deborah Ritz Mason. And Martine Burden. Julia Tucker and Ted Lawson. Ted Lawson, Hamilton. Hamilton's the best. Alright, there's some more cast and crew there. Tad voiceovers. Oh, so there were a bunch of Tad voiceovers, okay. Michael Mish is playing Ego there. Character we were. Logo was rad. Okay. Autodesk, Handmade Software's Image Alchemy. Special thanks to David Sanger, Skeletons in My Closet. Martin Alper, yep. Stayed in the luxurious Bates Motel, where showering was always an adventure. Nice. Interactive drama was created with Groovy, authoring system from Trilobyte. 7th guest, 1992. Okay. Okay. Well, that appears to be it. So, that is great. We're frozen there. That's pretty good, though. We made it through the whole game without having any crashes or anything. So, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. It might eventually load itself up there. But, yeah, this was a lot of fun going back to... I remembered some of the puzzles. Some of the puzzles were just as insane and maddening as I remember for sure. But this was fun to go back to. It was interesting. You know, it's really, like any of these FMV games, I always take me back to, you know, being like, I don't know, like 11, 12, 13 years old, and like getting these games, and they were all, you know, groundbreaking, and you'd have to see if your computer could even run them and stuff like that. So, you know, pretty wild stuff for sure, you know, truth be told. But yeah, I love these games. I loved that like era of PC gaming, so it was really fun to go back and look at some of the FMV games, and then to, you know, to dig into these games a little bit more. So 7th guest playthrough is done. I'm going to try to get a playthrough of the X-Files game up too, just to kind of go. We're going to start working on that here right after this, so hopefully that'll get up too. And then next month we're going to be talking about Phantasmagoria, so a game that was heavily influenced and inspired by the 7th guest. So that'll be interesting to get into that Sierra, you know, live acting performances and all that. Phantasmagoria is a good game. I've never actually played it, but I've seen a little bit of playthroughs and stuff like that. So really interested to dig into that one in the next month. So like and subscribe. Check that out. You can check out the 7th guest podcast episode where I talk about the making of the 7th guest and all that stuff, make up the skeleton key cocktail, which would have come in handy a couple of times there as I was trying to chase down some of those last doors. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. My Believe mug is empty of coffee, but we were in fact able to defeat Stoff in his own game and rescue Tad's soul. So with that, I'm Brian. Cheers, and hope to see you in the next one. Talk to you soon. Bye.